spoke up, you make it too much.
Well, what do you want?
You have taste for it.
Nothing.
No.
No, I just thought pasta would be
Pasta. Don't even say the word pasta. It sounds so hopeless. It's like surrender. Pasta would be easy. Yes, it would, Catherine. Pasta. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a euphemism created when they were sick of eating spaghetti.
Dad, what do you want to eat?
I don't know.
I don't know what to get.
I'll shop.
But no,
I'll
Dad.
do it.
No.
I
Say
wanted
that.
to take a walk anyway.
Are you sure?
Yes. What about a walk to the lake? You and me.
All right.
Love to go to the lake. And then on the way back, we can stop at the store and see what pops out at us.
I mean, it's really warm out. It'd be nice if you're up for it.
Damn right, I'm up for it. Work up an appetite. Now, let me just put these things away. We'll be out the door.
I'm going to school.
When?
Start at Northwestern at the end of the month.
Northwestern.
They were great about my credits. They're taking me in as a sophomore. I just wasn't sure what to talk to you about.
Northwestern.
Yes.
What's wrong with Chicago?
You still teach there. I mean, it'd be weird taking classes in your department.
Well, it's a long drive.
Oh, not really. Half an hour.
Still. Twice a day.
Yeah, no, I've been living here.
You'd actually want to live in Evanston?
Mine.
Yes, I'll still be close.
Yes,
I can.
I'll still be close, and I can come over whenever you need me. Or, no, wait, you've been
Mhm.
well. Really well for almost 7 months, and I really don't think you need me here every minute of the day.
This is all a done deal then. You're in.
Yes.
And you're sure?
Yes.
Well, who pays for it?
They gave me a full ride, Dad. They've been great.
Tuition, sure, but what about food, books, clothes, gas, meals? How do you plan to have a social life?
I don't know.
You gotta pay your way on dates. First, you at least say the first 3. Otherwise, they expect something.
Dad, then it'll be fine. I talked to Claire.
When did you talk to Claire?
I don't know, a couple weeks ago.
Talk to her now before you talk to me.
Yeah, there were a lot of details to work out. Mine.
She was great. She had to take
She
care
was
of
great. She offered to take care of all the expenses.
This is a big step. It's a different city,
Not even a long distance phone call.
but it's a huge place. And they're serious up there. I mean, serious. Sure, their football's a disaster, but the math guys, they don't kid around. Haven't been in school. Are you sure that you're ready? You could get buried up there.
I think I'll be fine.
Way behind.
I know.
A year, at least.
Thank you. I know. Look, I don't even know if this is a good idea. I don't know if I can handle the work. I don't know if I can handle any of it.
And for heaven's sake, Catherine, you should have talked to me.
Dad, if for any reason you need me here back full time
I
again,
won't.
I can always take a semester off.
Stop
or-
it. The end of the month? Why didn't you say something before?
There were a lot of details to work out, and until very recently, you weren't.
No, you just said it yourself. I've been fine.
Yeah, but I knew. I know, but I hadn't hoped. Nobody knew if this would last. So I decided to wait. I had to wait until I was sure about you, that you were fine. Completely fine.
So to take this conversation as your vote of confidence, I'm honored.
Well, take it however you want. I knew you'd get better.
Thank you very much.
Well, don't thank me. Why?
I had to.
I had to. I was living here with you.
All right, that's enough. Catherine, let's stay on the subject.
This is the subject. Line.
There were library books.
There were library books stacked up to the ceiling upstairs. Do you remember that? You were trying to decode
The
messages.
stupid books are gone. I took them back myself. Why do you have to put that garbage up? Mr. Dobbs, is. Actually, you could have picked worse. You interrupted an argument.
Sorry, I can come back.
No, it's all right. We needed a break.
You sure?
Yes. Argument. Well, it was about dinner. We weren't sure what to eat, so what's your suggestion?
There's this great pasta place not too far from
No.
Oh, that is a brilliant idea.
Dear Jesus God, no.
What's the name?
No.
Get the address?
No. Sorry. Wrong answer, but
I can come back with this.
no. Stay. Where are you going?
Inside.
What about dinner?
And what about him?
What are you doing here, dogs?
My timing's terrible.
Don't be silly.
I can come to your office.
No. Stop. Sit down. I'm glad you're here. And don't let the whole dinner thing throw you. Let's back off the subject. Let's back off the topic. Breathe. Come out again when it's out.
Fine. Excuse me.
Sorry, I mean, Cal, this is my daughter, Catherine. Catherine. Harold Dobbs. Wait. Hal is a grad student working on his PhD. Very, very promising stuff. Fortunately for him, his work coincided with my return to the department, so he got started for me.
No. I've been great. It's been great.
How long you've been at UC?
Well, I've been working on my thesis.
Hal is in what we like to call our infinite program. As he approaches the completion of his dissertation, time approaches infinity. Would you like a drink, Hal?
Yes, I would. I can work on this medicine.
Good. Must have had a very interesting few months.
Worst summer of my life.
Congratulations.
It's just a draft based on everything we talked about last spring. I wasn't sure if I should wait till the next quarter started or if I should just bring it to you now. I don't know, maybe hold off, write a new one, and then I figured maybe, you know, you gotta come over, see if you
Drink!
were home. I decided I don't know if it feels done yet.
Wrong. If it feels done, there are major errors. Oh, but that's okay, that's good. We'll find them and fix them. Don't worry. You're on your way to a very solid career. You'll be teaching younger and more irritating versions of yourself in no time. Catherine is in the math department at Northwestern now.
Who are you working with?
Just starting to solve.
Just starting in a few weeks.
A little more.
Some good people in Northwestern. Donahue. Mitzi. You'll work your ass off.
I know.
Run pretty hard to catch up.
I think I can do that.
You must be excited.
Yeah.
Well, that's school can be great.
Yeah.
Sure. Meeting people, moving places, getting out of the house.
Yeah.
Absolutely getting the hell out of here, thank God. It is about time. I'll be glad to sit back of her.
Oh, you will?
No, of course. Maybe I wanted to have this place to myself for a while. Did that ever occur to you? It's awful the way children sentimentalize their parents. Keep some quiet around here.
Oh, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll be back every Sunday cooking up big vats of pasta to last you through the week.
Well, I'll drive up to Evanston, strut around campus, and embarrass you in front of your class.
Oh, good. So we'll be in touch.
Sure. If you ever get stuck on a problem, just give me a call.
Great. Same to you.
Sure. Give me your phone. I'll be glad to actually get some work done.
Oh, what are you working on?
Nothing. Which I'm glad of, really. This is the time of year where you don't really want to be tied down. You want to be outside. I love Chicago. skies, the sailboats are on the water. The Cubs are losing. The sun is still hot, with the occasional blast of Arctic wind to keep you on your toes, remind you of the winter. Students are coming back, the bookstores are full. Everybody's busy. I was in a bookstore the other day, completely full. Students buying, browsing. Students do a hell of a lot of browsing, don't they? Just browsing. You see them shuffling around with their backpacks, goofing off, taking up space. You call it loitering, except for every once in a while they pick up a book off the shelf and shuffle the pages. Browsing. I admire it. It is an honest way to kill an afternoon. In the back of an old bookstore, going through a crate of somebody's old record albums, not looking for anything, just looking. What the hell? Touching the old book sleeve, seeing what somebody else threw out, seeing what they underlined, because maybe you'll find something great. Like an old thriller with a painted cover from the 40s, or a textbook that one of your professors used when he was a student. His name is written in it very carefully. I like it. I like watching the students, wondering what they're going to buy, what they're going to read, what kind of ideas they'll come up with when they sit down and get to work. I'm not working on anything right now, but it does get harder. That's a stereotype that happens to be true. Unfortunately for me. Unfortunately for you. Unfortunately for all of us.
Maybe you'll get lucky.
Yeah, I will. You'll pick up where I left off.
Hold your breath.
Don't underestimate yourself.
Anyways.
Another drink, Kathy. Pal?
No thanks.
No, I really shouldn't go. Oh, are you sure? Yeah. Well, try not to think about this too much. I'll let you know when I've looked over it. Enjoyed yourself. See some movies. Okay. You can come by my office in a week. Call it the 11th. The 11th, sure. I used to have a really good memory for numbers. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I'm embarrassed.
Don't be stupid.
I didn't get you anything.
Don't worry about it.
We're going out. No, I'm taking you out. No. Line.
You're going out. I don't want to shop.
We're going out. I don't want to shop. I didn't want to shop or cook anyway. Let's go out. Let's get the hell out of this neighborhood. Let's go to Northside or Greektown or Chinatown. I don't know what's good.
Well, whatever you want.
No, whatever you want. Damn it, Catherine. It's your birthday.
Steak.
Steak? Yes.
No, first beer, really cold beer, really cheap beer.
Done.
That Chicago beer that's really watery, no flavor, and you can just drink gallons of it.
Oh, they actually just pumped the water out of Lake Michigan and bottle it.
Oh, it's so awful.
I have a taste for it myself.
Then steak grilled really black with potatoes and cream spinach.
Oh, I think I know a place. If it's still there, I think that would do the trick.
And dessert.
Oh, that goes without saying. It's your birthday. There's the solution to our dinner problem. Thank you for reminding me. Your dogs.
You know, we're being rude. Do you want to come?
Oh, no, I shouldn't. Why not? Please.
Yeah, come on.
I can't. I have plans. Thank you though. Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'll let you out.
See you on the 11th, pal.
Great.
I'm gonna go change my clothes, Dad. I'll be right back.
Jesus.
I started after I
Yes.
quit school.
I started after I quit school and a few months before Dad died. Did you see it? No. He wouldn't have known about it anyways. He was too sick.
I don't understand. You did this by yourself.
Yes. It's in Dad's notebook. There were extras upstairs. I just used one of those. Tell me exactly where you found this. It was in the drawer of Dad's stuff.
A locked drawer. Kathy gave me the key.
Hold on. Where did you find it?
In his study.
Yeah, in the line.
We're jumbled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
So let's go back to. I just want this blank books. There's a bunch of upstairs. It's how it's in his study, and then it's in a locked drawer.
Okay.
Kathy gave me the key.
I just used one of his notebooks. There were extras upstairs. Tell me exactly where you found it. In a drawer. Hold on. Where did you find it?
Locked drawer. Kathy gave me the key.
Why is the drawer locked? Well, it's a private drawer. I've used it for my own premise for years. Was there anything else in the drawer?
No.
No, that was it. That
Can
was
I
the only
see
thing in there.
I'm sorry. I'm just. The book was in the and you told him where to find it and you gave him the key. You wrote this incredible thing and you didn't tell anyone.
Well, I'm telling you both now. After I quit school, I had nothing to do. I was depressed. Really depressed. But then I realized, wait, depressed line.
At a certain point, I decided.
At a certain point, I decided, screw it. I don't need them. It's just math, so I can do it. And line.
So I kept working here.
So I kept working at night after Dad had gone to bed. It was hard. I did it.
Catherine, I'm sorry, but I just find this very hard to believe.
Claire,
I'm
I
sorry.
wrote that proof.
This is Dad's handwriting.
It's my handwriting.
It looks exactly like it.
You know what? Ask Hal. He's been looking at Dad's work for weeks.
No, so Claire says this is Dad's handwriting. Catherine, it's not.
Oh.
Claire, it looks exactly like it. Catherine, it's my writing.
Claire, I wrote proof.
I'm sorry. This is Dad's handwriting. This is Dad's handwriting.
No, it's not.
It looks exactly like it.
It's my handwriting.
I'm sorry, but it looks just like his.
No, ask Hal. He's been looking at Dad's work for weeks.
I don't know.
Come on. What does it look like?
It looks. I don't know what Catherine's handwriting is.
It looks like that.
Okay.
I think, you know what? I think it's early and people are tired and not in the best state to make decisions about emotional things. So maybe we should all just take a breath.
You don't believe me.
I don't know. I really don't know anything about it.
You know what? Never mind. I don't know why I expect you to believe me about anything.
Could you tell us the proof that would show that it was yours?
You wouldn't understand it.
Tell it to Hal.
We can go through the proof together. It might take a while.
You can't use the book.
Well, for God's sake, for God's sake, it's 40 pages long. I didn't memorize it. It's not a muffin recipe. Oh, this is stupid. This is my book, my writing, my proof. How? Tell her
Tell her what?
whose book it is.
No.
What do you mean? You know he couldn't have done anything like this. Even in his good year, he couldn't have done this.
Catherine.
Line.
We'll go through the proof together.
Go through the proof together. If Claire would please let me
All
use
right,
my
talk
book.
him through it.
That might take days, and it still wouldn't show that you wrote it.
Well, why not?
He could have written it and explained it to you later. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying there's no proof you wrote this.
Yes, but come on. You know he couldn't have done anything like this. You've been looking at his work for weeks. You're supposed to know this. You're supposed to be a scientist.
You're right. Look, okay, here's my suggestion, okay? I know 3 or 4 guys down at the department, very sharp, disinterested guys who knew your father knew his work. Let me take this to them and we'll go over. I'll tell them we've found something potentially major. We're not sure of the authorship. I'll sit down with them and then we'll go through and have a better idea of what we have. It might only take a couple of days, but then we have a lot more information.
No.
I think that's an excellent suggestion.
No, you can't.
Catherine.
No. You can't take it.
I'm not taking it.
Just hold to it. You don't waste any time, do you? No hesitation. You can't wait to show the world your brilliant discovery.
I'm trying to determine what this is.
I'm telling you.
You don't know.
What it is. I wrote
It's
it.
your father's handwriting. At least it looks a little odd, like his. Maybe you guys have similar handwriting. I don't know.
It does look like his. I didn't show this to anyone else. I wanted you to be the first to see it, and I didn't know that until last night. I trusted you. This is me. Was I wrong?
No.
Lying.
I should have known she would.
I should have known she wouldn't believe me, but why don't you?
This is the exact same kind of notebook. So exact same kind.
I told you I used one of his notebooks upstairs. There were
There
extras.
aren't any extras in the study.
I bought him a case. He must have used up the rest later.
In the handwriting?
Want to test the
No, it
handwriting?
doesn't matter. He could have dictated to you. It still doesn't make sense.
So you're saying he's the only one who could have done this?
The only one I know.
Are you sure?
Your father was the most influential man.
You know, just because you and the rest of the geeks worshipped him, Hal, doesn't mean he wrote this
He
proof.
was the best. My generation hasn't produced anything like him. He revolutionized the field before he was 22. I'm sorry, Catherine, but he took some classes at Northwestern for a couple months.
My education wasn't at Northwestern. It was living in this house for 25 years.
So it doesn't matter if it doesn't make sense. It's too advanced. I don't even understand most
You
of it.
think it's too advanced.
Yes.
It's too advanced for you.
You could not have done this work.
And what if I did?
Well, what if?
It would be a real disaster for you, wouldn't it? And for all the other geeks who are barely passing with their PhDs, marking their time doing lame research. Wow, and playing in some awful band and complaining that they're intellectually passive at 28 because they care!
Katie!
Let's go inside.
Catherine. Catherine, come on. Catherine. I thought you were leaving.
I had to delay my flight.
Catherine here.
I don't think this is a good time, Hal.
Live.
Could I see her?
Can I see her?
Not now.
Oh, what's the matter?
She's sleeping.
Alright, wait here till she gets up.
She's been sleeping since yesterday. She won't get up, she won't eat, won't talk to me, I couldn't go home. Why don't you wait until she seems okay to travel?
Sorry.
Yes.
I'd like to talk to her.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Has she said anything?
About you? No.
Yesterday, I know I didn't do what she wanted.
Neither of us did.
I didn't know what to say. I feel awful.
Why did you sleep with her?
I'm sorry, but that's none of your business.
Bullshit. I have to take care of her. It's a little bit harder with you jerking her
I wasn't
around.
jerking her around.
Your
It's
timing
just-
was not great.
It wasn't my timing.
Why'd you do it? You know what she's like. She's fragile and you took advantage of her.
No. It's what we both wanted. I didn't mean to hurt her.
You did.
I'd like to talk to
You
Catherine.
can't.
You're taking her away
Yes.
to New York.
Yes.
Who's gonna drag her to New York?
If I have to.
Don't you think she should have some say in
If
whether or
she's
not
not willing to speak, what else can I do?
Let me try. Let me.
How? Give up. This has nothing to do with you.
Line.
I know her. She's tougher than you think.
I know her. She's tougher than you think. She can handle herself. She can handle talking to me. Maybe she'd like it. Maybe it would help.
of me, who end up flying in to clean them up. She needs to get out of Chicago, out of this house. I'll give you my number in New York. You can call her once she's settled. But that's it. That's the deal.
Okay.
I don't mean to be rude, but I have a lot to do.
There's one more thing.
Sure.
Not
But I'm looking for you. Don't worry, I understand. It's very sweet you want to see Catherine, but of course you'd like to see the notebook too.
It's my duty as a professional. I can't turn
Relax.
my back.
I don't care. Take it. What would I do with it?
You sure?
Yes, of course.
You trust me?
Yes.
But you just said I don't know what
I think you're a little bit of an idiot, but you're not dishonest. Someone needs to figure out what's in there. I can't do it. It should be done here at Chicago. My father would like that. When you decide what we've got, let me know what the family should do.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. It's by far the most convenient option available. I put my card in there. Call me whenever you want.
Okay.
How?
Yeah?
Can you tell me about it? The proof? I'm just curious.
Might take some time. How much math you got?
I'm a currency analyst. It helps me very quick with numbers, and I am. I probably inherited about 1/1000th of my father's ability. It's enough. Catherine got more.